now 5 straight games. I know the last game we talked about it not necessarily being about the amount of points you've given up, but I'm curious what you thought of the effort on the defensive end.
Well, we put ourselves in a really tough situation when we turned the ball over 21 times. If you look at the possessions, um, but and there were things that, from a technical standpoint, trying to stay in front of drivers, and there were times when we did those things, but there were also times when we did that and we got backdoored for a layup. But more than anything, I think the turnovers. We've got to get more connected. Um, more determined to execute, so we don't turn the ball over and put ourselves in a position where we're playing at a real disadvantage. And then when we do get in the half court, any of those breakdowns are exponentially impacted.
What do you think might be hindering the commitment to, um, you know, as you mentioned,
Yeah,
being
I,
connected?
I think it's not any one thing. I think there's like a focus on detail, um, and the precision that it takes to execute in those situations. Inbounding the ball under bounds, and it's 2 games in a row that we've just turned the ball over on a base on out of bounds, and they lay the ball, and like those types of things. That's what I'm referring to with the connectedness. If someone's not open, someone else has to flash. We have to find that person. We have to back cut. We have to attack. There's just too many plays like that um, for us to overcome, unless we're doing everything perfectly. If we're spotting a team, those types of possessions, it's going to be really tough, and that's what you see. And there's stretches where we aren't doing that. You just look at the differential on the quarters, where we, tie 1 quarter, we win 1 quarter, and then we lose 2 quarters pretty resoundingly.
Quinn, I know you talked about the ball security, but the overall possession game, also the glass on both ends of the floor. Is there anything that you're seeing? I know it's not always effort related, but execution stuff. What can be sort of that could be accounted to?
Yeah, I think they kind of put them in the same bucket, not because they're just possessions, but um, it's playing through an entire possession, understanding that all those little things, add up. Someone can't miss a block out, or we're punished for it. Um, you have to ball fake, or you have to shed a defender in order to get open. And those are things that um, I think you just have to value those even more, because the result is what you just described. So when we do stop a driver and force a tough contested shot, we've got to fan back out and find those guys that are crashing the glass and hit them earlier. And so there's a level of focus and determination to do those things that we have to find. That's at the core of this. There's you captured, I think, the 2 most obvious things that result in 20 plus more possessions. I don't know what the exact number is, but if you give a team that many possessions, you're going to have a really hard time winning. Go ahead, John.
I just want to ask real quick. No minutes for Luke tonight, which is a departure.
Yeah, we're with Trey coming back, and we're searching a little bit right now to try to figure out what combinations work, and um, felt like Keaton could give us, his ability to defend the ball with a team that drives. And I don't think that any when you're not playing well and you're losing, you're looking for ways to impact that. And obviously, it's no reflection on the way that Luke's played. I think Luke's done some really good things, but it's difficult to play 11 guys, is what it comes down to. And you get to a point when you're playing guys just really short minutes where, a lot of times that's not fair to a player as well. Nothing written in stone on that.